My name is Alfred Zambo from BATS. Running a mental health campaign with the theme Understanding Mental Health. The aim of this campaign was to bring awareness to the students on issues pertaining to mental health. And not only that, before starting out this campaign, we had a snapshot survey through which we learned that a lot of students are unable to recognize when a friend or a colleague is going through a mental health crisis. So we were basically going around the campus, randomly asking students what they would basically do, assuming they have a friend who is going through depression or mental health crisis.
We had a certain case kupole.
Yeah.
A certain Ghana basically so was mangirira. Because he had no option Adam Wida.
Yeah.
I think a lot of youths they are going through I think they are being driven by that call to say education is the key to success.
Yeah.
Suicide. Obviously, the suicide because one got high chances of the other function the suicide. It's probably a problem done the suicide.
And from what we learned is that a lot of them were unable. They said they were unable to recognize the signs, the warning signs of depression and suicide. And not only that, but also some said they would be able to recognize those signs, but they wouldn't be able to provide effective help in terms of providing mental health first aid to their friends. So it was based on these grounds that we decided to have a training session in which we engaged two mental health experts. One was a clinical psychosocial counselor, and also we had one of the three clinical psychologists that we have here in Malawi, Mr. Frank Makagula. So it was also a good platform for students to interact with mental health experts, but also to learn from their fellow students, because it was an interactive session on which we provided an opportunity to students to share their experiences on mental health, on issues to do with mental health.
My name is Frank Makagula. I'm currently working as a clinical psychologist at St. John of God Hospital CBC. Okay, so concerning today's training, we are trying to emphasize to say we the professionals may not be enough, but if one student can take another student's back, it means the students can stand together and take care of themselves. And even out of that, it means many students will be helped before even they got to the professionals where they can receive help, meaning only those who have failed to get help from their friends, get help from their teachers, or get help from their parents or from their religious leaders, only those can go to the hospital. In so doing, the hospitals will not become overwhelmed, and then Malawi will be having good health.
Most of the looking at your life circumstances and everything, everyone doesn't understand us. We pass through academic pressure, we pass through parents' pressure. For example, our parents are undergoing through different difficulties like divorce. They all affect us.
It was all about training each other on how best we can learn from each other and how best we can support each other, to be precise. If a friend or a colleague is going through a mental health crisis, to be able to recognize the warning signs of depression, and also to be able to initiate mental health conversations with their peers around the campus. You might be aware that Mzuzu University has registered suicide cases before, and we thought it wise that students should have knowledge on mental health first aid. So this was what we had.
Patrick Kuyokwa. I was invited to attend the discussion. I call it a discussion because there were lots of people that were sharing their experiences on mental health. We had experts that facilitated the training as well, that shared highlights of what mental health is all about. So I saw it wise as a young person who is surrounded by people and also is affected by issues of mental health to attend, because it helped create a platform where we would share our experiences, where we would just share with each other what mental health is all about and how we can safeguard ourselves towards suicide and other mental health issues.
Nekuti tiyenera ifeyo amene tapanga attend tikathekwaya uzaswana amene sanabwere kuzapanga nawo attend kufunika kwakupanga attend program ngati imeneyi yokhuza mental health, chifukwa ndi wina aliyense ali ndi mavuto amene sungakwanise pawekha wasolva kuyenerabe kumane ndi anzako kuti akuthandize. Ndiye ndizofunika kwambiri kumapanga attend mafunction ngati imeneyi.
This event has really helped me a lot. Like, I'm really glad that I participated. And on the part of recently, like at Mzuzu here, we have been having cases of people committing suicide. Like, if I remember back then, we had a certain guy. I can't really remember the level which he was into, but he committed suicide. Until now, we don't even know what happened. So it was quite a good meeting, because I feel like it will really help our university that from now on, even when we go home, we'll be able to talk to our friends when we have problems.
My expectations were addressed because I heard from other young people how they are coping with issues of depression, suicide, and how we are supporting people around them. I was also able to interact with experts on how they are helping people that are coming to them with various issues of mental health. So I think the discussion, the training has helped me to know where I'll go if I need help, or to know where I'll recommend my friends to go to if they need help.